When you join a network marketing company, what is one of the first things you're told to do? They always say, make your list. Make a list of 200 people. Have you ever heard that? Well, if you're like me and you have a background in personal fitness, personal training, and you do as much public speaking as I do, you end up on a lot of people's lists. Over the years, I've received so many phone calls. Jeremy, you've got to look at this opportunity. You can make $1 million. And I always look, but I look at the product first. And nothing has ever excited me until Young Living. 2.5 years ago, my good friend Barney Quincy came to me and he said, Jeremy, you have got to look at these oils. And he brought up Casey Conrad, his upline support from Rhode Island. She did a presentation, absolutely fantastic presentation. But what she did was she allowed me to physically experience the oils. I will always remember sitting in the back of that seminar with my finger going. I said, you've got my attention. She did exactly what I teach people in my organization to do in order to build their business. She let me physically experience the oils. They asked me to come here today and talk about business, but for me it is absolutely impossible to separate business from the product. Because if it weren't for these amazing products, I wouldn't have a business. It's gone very well for us, and we've actually hit silver and six. Raise your hand if you would like to know, thank you, if you would like to know how to hit silver and six. All right, I don't need 5 to 7 minutes to do this. Would you rather I tell you or show you? I'm going to show you. You want to try peppermint? You want to try peppermint? Do you want to try peppermint? Do you want to try it? Yeah, we'll try peppermint. All right, seems simple, but I want to make sure you got it. Turn to your neighbor right now and say, neighbor? Do you want to try peppermint? Simple. Huh? Now I said that a lot of times in order to hit silver and six. That's how I built my business, but it's also how we have built some amazing friendships. It's one of the great benefits of this business. We have a network of friends in Orillia. We live in Elmira. Orillia is 2 hours away. We got some Orillia people here? Yeah. There you are. That's my friend Sandy from Aurelia. A friendship that never would have happened without that business. That's 2 hours away, but another example, Laura and Leonard, are you here? There they are. They live 1 kilometer from our home. We had never met them before, but because of Young Living, and Peppermint. Exactly, thank you, Peppermint. They're great friends of ours now. We connect all the time. Now another example is there's a couple that lives in our town, Krista and Leon. They go to the same gym I go to. So when I ran into them at the gym one day, what do you think I said? You want to try peppermint? They absolutely fell in love with the products. They have no interest in the business whatsoever, and that's great. We need those people. We need people that are just product lovers. They buy and order product every month. But because they love the product so much, they have very naturally built a fairly decent OGV. Last weekend, Elaine and I, my wife and I, were in the grocery store. We ran into Kristen and Leon, and I said, you guys are actually getting a half decent check now, aren't you? And they said, yeah. And I said, well, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do with it? And Leon got this huge smile on his face, and he said, we give it away. I said, you do what? He said, we give it away. Every month, we look and see who would we like to donate that to this month. Krista says, yeah, Krista's a teacher. She said, one of my fellow teachers a few months ago, her son was diagnosed with juvenile diabetes. So that was where we donated our check that month. Like, how does that feel? You should have sit there beaming. Like, how would that feel to be able to give that kind of money away? So we hear the testimonials about people who retire and bring their husbands home or bring their spouse home from some sort of a corporate job, and that's awesome. But what would just a small, regular check do for you? And they give it away. I don't give my entire Young Living check away. And honestly, it works out to, it is more than half of what I make at my regular full-time job. How would it feel to have that kind of an extra paycheck coming into your home? What kind of difference would that make? And I will tell you, we have the utmost gratitude for Barney, who was brave enough to stick his neck out there and come to me and say, hey, will you please have a look at these oils? Because have you ever had that voice in your head that says, I don't want to bug people. Yeah? Well, I'll tell you, I don't know if Barney's in the room or not, but we have the utmost gratitude for him. What these products have done for our lives and what the business opportunity and that extra check has done for us and our family. We've got 3 teenage boys. Do you know what 3 teenage boys like to do? Eat. And eat, yeah. They also like things you read. So, yeah, that extra check comes in handy. I am so grateful to Barney for that. Elaine, my wife, is grateful, and our kids are grateful for what it's done. So whenever you have that voice in the back of your head that says, I don't want to bug people, I want you to walk up to them and say, you want to try peppermint? And watch your business grow. Thank you.